Let's bring in Masih Alinejad, Iranian journalist and activist, author of The Wind in My Hair, My Fight for Freedom in Modern Iran, and a nominee for this year's Nobel Peace Prize. Masih, welcome. Always good to have you with us.
Thank you.
So what is
Thank you
your
so much for
reaction to what's happening in Herat and the beheading of these mannequins? What's the meaning of this, and what does it tell us about the bigger picture?
Martha, to be honest, from the first time when I saw the video of the shop owners beheading all the female mannequins, it just took me to my country, Iran. So we, people of Afghanistan and Iran, share the pain. We experienced this. And I have to say that, yes, you see that the mannequins are being beheaded, but in reality, in Afghanistan and Iran, under Sharia law, if you say that you don't want to be a Muslim anymore, if you criticize the prophets, if you criticize the Islamic laws for the crime of apostasy and blasphemy, you will be beheaded in reality as well. So that actually breaks my heart, that people even don't realize that this is happening in 21st century. Right now, all those women in Afghanistan who had the chance to have part in police, government, parliament, media, now they are all being pushed back behind the curtain again. But of course, women of Afghanistan are brave enough and taking to the street, protesting and saying that no one can keep us silent. But they are calling the rest of the world to hear their voices as well.
Well, you have dedicated your life to making people aware of the oppression that happens in Iran and also pointing out what's happening in Afghanistan under the Taliban. John Andrasik, who is a musician with Five for Fighting, posted a video on YouTube against the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan and the atrocities that have been left behind. It got pulled down from YouTube. They've now reinstated it. He did an interview with Dana Perino earlier today, and here's what he said, Masih.
Sure.
Is abandoning our allies, our citizens, a political message? No, it's a moral message. What about the greatest women's rights decimation in our history that we are complicit in? Lesbian and gays, Afghans, are being hunted and their partners beheaded in front of them. Children are being sold for food. So where are all these people who like to stand on their soapbox and preach to us about their moral compassion?
Yeah, where are they in this country? Where are all the people who fight for freedoms for some of the groups that were just mentioned in this country? And why aren't they more outraged? Why don't we hear this every day from those same individuals about what's happening in your country and Afghanistan and other places?
To be honest, it is very heartbreaking, and I always call it like this is a betrayal, not only from Biden administration, it is a betrayal for all those politicians around the world who are witnessing that how people are being beheaded in Afghanistan, how people are getting shot in Iran, how people are suffering from not having basic freedom, but at the same time, like the whole world abandoning them. Martha, I'm in touch with a lot of women in Afghanistan, with a lot of people in Afghanistan. They're really angry with American government, and they cannot believe that overnight all their rights are being taken away from them, and now no one is talking about all those women, all those young girls being banned from going to school. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
In
no.
21st century, and people are only just asking for their rights, and they're being abandoned by the whole world.
Yeah, where is the movement? Where is the Twitter? I remember bringing back our girls when the Nigerian schoolgirls were abducted. You know, it was this national kind of outcry, right? So where is that for what's going on? I think some people don't want to look back at the situation in Afghanistan because it's not too comfortable in terms of the way that we abandon it. Masih, I got to leave it there. Thank you so much.
Sure.